in Facebook and in Instagram. So, so let's get started and let's see how I was telling you about meta ads, that how to run meta ads, that means Facebook and Instagram ads together. So let's go to our website. First of all, let's click on Facebook. Let me share the screen also. All right. Okay, so here is the screen. First of all, let's directly go to our BBIC page. So here we are. Under this, just go to Meta Business Suite. Okay. So if you want to run ads both on Instagram as well as Facebook simultaneously, then how to go about it? Just open the page for which you want to run the ads. Okay. As I told you earlier also, that uh, you have to create a page first of all. Okay. And then come to Meta Business Suite. You should not run your ads from any other place except Meta Business Suite. All right. So now come to there are two ways to run ads. First of all, from this ad, if you want to run ad for any specific post, then you have to go here on the ads that we have already seen. Now, if you want to run ads uh, from the scratch, you want to run multiple ads, right? You want to make and run multiple ads, then you should go to ads manager. First of all, go here on ads manager, then come to campaigns. All right, let it open. So here we are. um, let's create. You have to create. Click on this plus button. Okay, first of all, click on this. There are, see, when you are creating ads, there are three phases or three segments in which you have to create an ad. Okay, the first one is called as campaign stage or campaign phase. Second one is called as ad.
Screen was not visible.
Screen is not visible. Okay, let me see. Okay, now is it? I hope it is visible now.
Yes, yes.
So you can see here, first of all, let me go back and tell you again. So here we are on Meta Business Suite, right? So if you want to run ads for any specific post, then you can do it from this part, ads part. Okay, where what we have already seen in the previous sessions. Now if you want to run an ad right from the scratch, if you want to make ad and make multiple ads and run ads, you can from the scratch, then you have to go here on ads manager. Come here and just click on this drop arrow, then click on campaigns. Okay, so in an ad there are three parts or three segments what you have to what you come across. Okay, first is called as campaigns, second is called as ad sets, and third one is called as ad. Okay, what are these three things? First of all, before making ads, you should be clear about all these things. So campaign means uh, like a campaign, like an what you want to display. Like for example, if you have a food business, okay, then campaign means campaign will be run for food business. Under that campaign you are having say several types of dishes. Let's divide them into vegetarian dishes and non-vegetarian dishes. Okay, so you serve two types of dishes: vegetarian dishes separately and non-vegetarian dishes separately. So that means you have to create two ad sets. Suppose you want to show ads for both vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian people, but separately. Okay, so you don't want vegetarian people to know that you also serve non-vegetarian food, right? So what do? You create ad sets. Okay, under ad sets, two different types of ads will be created: one for vegetarian segment and another for non-vegetarian segment, right? And then comes ads. Ads means the specific ad that you are creating, the visuals, the text that you want to present under your ad, what you want to display to your customers or to your audience, that is called as ad. So I hope you have understood what I mean to say. For example, just taking the same example of dishes. So let's say we have a restaurant. So we are making a campaign for our restaurant. Okay. Under our restaurant, we serve both vegetarian dishes also and non-vegetarian dishes also. So this means that there we will prepare two ad sets, one segment or one ad set for vegetarian dishes and another ad set for non-vegetarian dishes. Then comes ad. Ad means for what specific ad, for what specific dishes or what specific vegetarian dishes you are uh, running your ad for. Okay, for example, I am running ad for Chinese, or maybe South Indian, or maybe North Indian, or maybe some other type of dishes, Indian traditional dishes. Okay. And another ad under this ad set, I am creating another ad for non-vegetarian dishes. Okay. So the you can create several ads under the same ad set. Okay? You can create several ad sets, and under several ad sets you can create multiple ads. Okay, so you don't need to create multiple campaigns. Campaign will remain one. Okay, that is, you are creating ads for your restaurant, and under that you can create several ad sets. Ad sets means it is just like a category. Okay, category or menu of your restaurant. Okay, and then ad means what specific dishes you are targeting to, what do you want to show in your ad, that is called as ad. Okay, so let's get started and see how do we prepare it. First of all, just take a look on this interface basically. Okay, so here your ID should be apparent, that this is your business ID. Okay, this should always be your account ID. Make sure you are on the right account. All right. Please unmute yourself. Please mute yourself. Karasala. Please mute yourself. All right, I have done it. Okay, so where were we? All right. So once you are sure that you are on the right account, then you have to keep on checking your opportunity score. This should be high always. Okay. Initially, you will see 100%, but as you go on creating the ad, this figure might change. Okay, this is just for the improvement of your ad. How to improve your ad? This Facebook will keep on recommending you the score. Okay, so higher the score indicates better ad you have created. Okay, if this score is high, this means you are creating, you are under the process of creating a good ad. All right. Now, these are few things. These are column chart. I'll tell you later on what this column chart means. Okay. After preparing the ad. Okay. This is breakdown. Also, I'm going to tell you after the ad is made. Okay, and this is the time zone. That means what ads have you prepared, which ads do you want to see, the performance of which ad do you want to see. You can click on here and you can select the date, last 30 days, last 14 days, last week, or last month, and you can find out the details of that particular ad. Okay, all right. So now let's get started. So first of all, just click on this plus button in order to get started with the creation of your campaign. Okay, so click on it. All right. So because we are creating a new ad, so you should first of all select, and you should be clear with your ads. That means with your objectives. What do you want to do with these ads? What do you ultimately want? Why are you creating this ad? What do you want out of this ad? Okay, so this may be awareness, it may be traffic, it may be engagement, it may be leads. As I told you yesterday also, that if you want to know more about it, why awareness is used, then you can see on the right hand side, it is displayed why awareness, and in what cases you should use awareness, right? For example, when I hover over this awareness, it shows on the right hand side that it is good for reach, brand awareness, and video views. So if you are a new business owner, you are a startup, then you should always choose this awareness. Why? Because first of all, you have to only create awareness among the people about your business or about your brand. You cannot directly say to the people or to the audience that buy my product. Okay, nobody uh, is going to buy our product without knowing us. If I am a well-known brand, then people will blindly buy from me or from my brand. But if I am a new brand in the market and nobody knows about me, then I have to first of all create awareness among the people that this and this is my brand, and we do this, and so on. Okay, so we have to create awareness among the people. Then we have traffic, then engagement, leads, and so on. So whatever objective you have, you can simply choose it. Let's assume for now that we are a new business and we want to create awareness among the people. So we can choose awareness, and let's continue. All right, here we are. Now campaign, see, you can see here where you actually are. Okay, you are currently on the campaign phase. I told you there are three phases in which you have to, or through which you have to pass through. Okay, first is campaign phase. Second one would be after completing this phase or this page, then you will be redirected to the next page, that is ad set. Okay, after creating ad sets, then you will be creating the actual ad for your product. So campaign name. So campaign name means it is not visible to anybody else apart from you. It is for internal use only. Okay. So you should use such a name in the awareness campaign, uh, like uh, like you can memorize it or you can recall it later on also. Okay. For example, if you are creating later on, if you are creating a new ad, you can memorize and you can recall why and for what purpose you created this particular ad in the past. Okay, for example, I am changing this name uh, to say uh, say campaign for awareness. Okay, or and you can also mark the month, January 2026. All right, so if I look on this campaign later on, I'll come to know why I created this campaign for awareness. Okay, awareness is the objective or the goal, and I created it in the month of January 2026. So maybe if I am looking at, if I want to look into this ad 2 years from now, then I'll come to know that okay, I created this in January 2026. Okay, now second is campaign details. So what are campaign details? Campaign details, leave it as it is, auction. Otherwise, second option will be reservation. Let me see. So see, reservation. So you don't need to do anything with it. Let it be as it is. Now here is campaign objectives. Campaign objectives are by default, not by default, actually, we have actually, first of all, chosen already awareness. If you think that awareness has been chosen by mistake, or we want to change, by any chance you have changed your mind and you want to change the objective, then you can always click here and again you can choose any other objective. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, so this is done. So you can just a minute. Okay, all right. So we have chosen again awareness. Okay, campaign objectives. Now next one is campaign advantage plus campaign budget. So as I told you, when you see this one, advantage plus campaign budget or something like this, so advantage plus basically, so this means that Facebook will take care of your ad and your budget, how much budget you are spending. Okay, so you don't need to worry if you are a newbie or if you are a fresher in the field of creating ads and you don't really know how to go about it, you don't have any data with you, then you should and you can rely on Facebook. Okay, but later on you should try to keep maximum control with your own self. Don't rely too much on Facebook. You have to keep most of the control in your hands. Okay, this is only for the initial phases that when we don't know how to run ads, in such cases we have to depend on Facebook, and we have to choose Advantage Plus. Okay, Advantage Plus campaign budget. So Facebook will spend your budget accordingly whenever and however it feels like. So Facebook will spend your money accordingly. Okay. Next is, so if you want to choose it, you can always open it like this. Now here you can set the budget right here also, in the campaign, segment also. You can also set the budget in other phases also, like ad set and ads. Okay, for example, I am just setting the budget over here. Okay, or let's keep it off, because see, you should choose this when you are running only one ad. Okay, if you don't have, if you don't want to run multiple ads, then you can choose the budget right here itself. Okay, but if you think that you have to run multiple ads, just like we discussed about the restaurant business, okay, then you can choose to set the budget in the later stage. Okay, all right. So here you have daily budget also, lifetime budget also. So you can choose whether you want to spend a certain amount of money daily, or you want to spend lifetime budget. Lifetime budget means that this is a total amount of money, lump sum money that you have and you want to spend. For example, I say that I have 5,000 rupees. Okay, I'm saying that I have it is saying that your budget is too low. Your campaign must be at least 2771 to all the accounts set to budget. Okay, so we have set this 5,000 INR. All right, so we have set this. Okay, lifetime budget means that this is the total budget we have, and we want Facebook to spend only this much of budget, whether it is spending in 2 days or 5 days or 7 days, that doesn't matter. Okay, so but we have assigned to Facebook that only we have 5,000 rupees in totality as a budget to be spent. My recommendation to you is that whenever you are running an ad, go for daily budget rather than lifetime budget. Okay, because you will come to know whether your ad is performing good or not. If it is not performing that well, then you can stop your ad right then and there. All right, but don't just rely on one day's data. Allow Facebook to collect data for you for at least 3 to 4 days. Okay, in 3 to 4 days only, the Facebook will collect data or some audience or some customers for you. Okay, so wait for some time, don't be in a hurry. All right, once we have set the budget, now campaign bid strategy. So what type of campaign bid strategy do you want to choose? Campaign bid strategy means what exactly do you want, whether you want highest volume, okay, from your budget, or you want cost per result. Cost per result means that how much you spend and how much conversions you get from that spending. Suppose if I am spending, if I am getting uh, I am getting say one lead after spending 50 rupees, that means my cost per goal is 50 rupees. Okay, that means in 50 rupees, after spending 50 rupees, I am getting one lead. Okay, so this is called as cost per goal. And next is other options. So under other options, you have bid cap. So under this, you can set your bid cap, set the highest volume that you want to bid in an auction. That means you can set the maximum amount that you are ready to pay for each conversion or each customer. For example, let me say, so bid cap. So here it is. Now it has changed to bid cap. Okay. All right. So better it is. The first one should be chosen. That is the highest volume. Okay. Because again, keep in mind what was your goal. What goal did you set? We have set the goal of awareness. Okay. Because we have set the goal of awareness, we want to make people aware about our budget. At this point of time, our objective is not to sell our products, but to make people aware about our brand. All right. So for that purpose, we should use highest volume strategy. Got it? Otherwise, choice is yours. My suggestion is that based on your goal, you should choose the campaign bid strategy. And for the goal that we have chosen, that is awareness, so you should use highest volume. That means more and more audience will come to your Facebook page and see what you have to offer, what you are offering. Okay, what products and services do you offer? All right. Next one. Next one is budget scheduling. So budget scheduling means, do you want to schedule your budget for some specific business hours? For example, if you think that uh, that people or the audience come on Facebook at a specific time, right? Or people purchase goods at some specific, on some specific date. Say here there is some festival coming up, and so people will buy on this date, and from this to this time period people will buy products. So you can set the schedule. Okay. But this is when you are running the ad for sales. Okay. For now, because we are only creating it for awareness purpose, so you don't need to schedule your budget. Basically, budget scheduling is when when you want Facebook to spend more of your budget um, at some specific day or specific time, right? For example, if you know that there is some festival coming up, then only you go out for shopping, right? In the similar manner, if you want and if you think that there are certain specific hours when users come on Facebook and shop, then you can choose this option. Okay. Here, now what will happen here, your some of your extra budget will be spent. Okay. Facebook will show more and more of your ads to the specific people, and then in exchange you have to spend more money for that. Okay. See, spend rupees 250 as daily budget from 29th to 30th January. Okay. For example, if I click here, schedule it, then you have options: upcoming, completed, and all entries. So you can view it and spend money. So here it is. At You can start the date, you can fill the start date and end date. This means that your budget will increase. Okay. Facebook will increase your budget. You will have to spend more money in this specific time period. For example, if I say, if I am selling a product, I will choose a time. That means, say I know that my audience is active from 9 a.m. No, sorry, 9 p.m. Okay, 9 p.m. means when people are free from their jobs and office work and all that things. So they have their me time or their personal time, right? So uh, uh, maybe 21 hours or 22 hours. So 21 hours, we can say, from 21 hours. And on 30th, say again, we are setting it to 20 hours. Okay, 21 to 20 hours. 21 means 9 p.m. Next, next is that it says that increase your daily budget by the value of amount. So they are saying that every day, every time in this time period, your budget will increase by 50 rupees. Okay, if you want to change the figure, you can change it. Okay, so this means that Meta will aim to spend on an average 249 rupees a day. That is 49 rupees increase from 29th to 30th of January. If you think that you want to fit it by percentage mode, then you can fit it by percentage mode. I am saying that I want to only increase my budget by 10%. Okay, so every day, that means from 29th to 30th, 10% budget will be increased. Okay, because we see, we have inserted a daily budget of 200 rupees, so it will increase by 10%. 10% of 200 is 20 rupees. So there, you will have to spend 220 rupees from 29th to 30th, that is 24 hours. Okay, in this time period. Okay, that means in this time period your budget will increase. If you think that yes, I have some other time zone also, I want to increase my budget, my audience is active at some other time also in the day, then you can add another time period like this. Okay, like this. So you can do it uh, as you wish. All right, so for now I am deleting it. I'm removing and I'm keeping only one. Then you have A/B testing. What is A/B testing? A/B testing means that you create two ads, ad A and ad B, and then you test them. You run both of these ads and then you test which one is performing better. The one which is performing better, you will keep that ad, and the one which is not performing that well, you will drop or stop that ad or running of that ad. I hope it is clear what is A/B testing. So A/B testing means testing, running two ads, ad A and ad B, simultaneously for few days and testing which ad is performing better. The one which is performing better will be continued for future, and the one which is not performing that well in comparison to the other one, that is A, then that will be dropped or that will be stopped right then and there. I hope A/B testing is clear to you. Now, special category, as I told you, we don't have to do anything with this special category. Don't touch it. Don't do anything with it. Okay. Now, what next? Let me check. And this is your next page. Okay. This means that campaign stage is now complete. You have done all the settings related to the campaign level here. And next, you have to do click on next. All right. Now, here we are. As I told you, there are 3 stages in our ad creation process. So first stage we have completed, that is campaign stage. We have completed. The second stage, we are on the second stage, the blue one. If you see blue, this means that you are currently in this particular stage, right? So you are currently on the new awareness ad set page. So basically, the name will be only the name will be carried forward from the previous one, that is awareness. Okay. And what are you creating? Ad set. Okay. So this is the ad set. Now here, note that you should keep and you should continue with the same name as you have used for the previous one. Okay. So here it was campaign, just you have to change the name, ad set. Okay. Ad set for awareness. Just let me change it. Ad set for awareness. Okay. So that they should look alike. Okay. You should not get confused as to what is this and what is this and what is this. Okay. They all should look in the same fashion, same manner. Campaign for awareness, ad set for awareness, and then ad for awareness. All right. Just give me a second. All right. So in the ad set, you have to mark ad set for awareness. Let's move ahead. Now we have to see performance goal. Performance goal means what do you want to do with your ad set? Maximize reach of the ads, maximize the number of impressions, maximize ad recall lift. Okay. So, and this is maximized through play views. This is for basically videos, not for the ads, not for the uh, display ads. So basically we should choose maximize the reach of our ads. That means your ad should be shown to more and more people. Okay. So this is what is maximize the ad. Okay. Next is, now you have to choose for which Facebook page you want to run your ad. Okay. So because here you know that we have not chosen any page. We have chosen our business account, Meta business account. But here we have to choose a specific page for which we want to run ad. That is the reason I told you earlier also that you should first create a page. This is the reason, because it will ask you to select a page, specific page for which you want to run ads for. Okay. So you have 3 pages. Let's see which pages are these and for which we want to run the ads for. So let's choose our own. BBIC. Okay. Now see here, cost per result goal. We are not able to enter anything in this. Okay. Cost per result goal here basically means that cost per impressions, meaning that uh, how much are you ready to spend per thousand if a certain goal is achieved, like 1,000 impressions are done, then how much are you willing to pay for 1,000 impressions, not reach impressions. I told you what is the difference between impressions and reach. So this is, I we are not able to insert anything, right? Why? What is the reason? Because if you remember, we have already set the budget over here. Here, where? Here. We have already set the budget over here. That is the reason why we are not able to set any amount under add set. Let's go to the add set section, and here we are not able to set. If I remove the figures from campaign level, if I don't want to uh, mm, set the amount over here, then we can set the amount here. Okay, let me not confuse you. uh, I am assuming that we are first time ad creator, and we are creating ad for awareness. So you have to keep your budget in the campaign level only. Okay, just ignore this for time being. All right. Frequency control. What is this? Is a new feature, frequency control. This is the average number of times that you want people to see your ads. Um, and this is the cap. Capping means that for if you are a viewer, then my ad should be shown only one time in a day. Okay, or one time or two times in a day, not more than that. That means we are putting a cap. Okay, for example, I am saying that my ad should be shown only two times every 7 days. So in 7 days, you will see my ad only two times. Okay. I can increase or decrease this also. For example, okay. So I am saying that my ad should be shown to any particular person two times in a day, not more than that. In one day, my ad should be shown to you two times, maybe in the morning and evening, or maybe in the morning and afternoon, or maybe afternoon and evening, something like that. Okay, but not more than two times. So I hope it is clear. Value rules. For now, you don't have to set any value rules because we are not running the sales ad. Okay. Then we have dynamic creatives. So dynamic creatives are basically your visuals, what you want to show, media, you can say. So we will automatically create combination of your media and text that your audience is likely to respond. Okay, so if you click it on, then you will be uh, then Facebook will create media for you on its own. Okay, so you don't need to create media. Facebook will automatically create a media for you. Then comes the budget and scheduling. So as you know that you have already set your budget to 200 rupees per day. Okay, and ad spending limits. Now what is this limit? Limit means that in case your ad is not performing well, or in case there is a holiday, or people are not that active on your account, then that spending limit should be barred. That means spending should not happen. Okay, so you can put a cap on it also. Ad spending limit. So you can set a minimum or maximum spend limit of for this ad. So if you want, you can use a percentage value, or if you want, you can use a value in terms of currency, that is rupees. Okay, so you want to spend, how much do you want to spend on an average? uh, Average daily minimum spending must be, say, 100, 125, or say 150 rupees. So not 100, so this is a percentage. So we can say that we want to spend 80% of the minimum, 80% should be spent, and average daily maximum means maximum 100% can be, or 90% can be spent. 90%. Okay, not more than that should be spent in a day. So this says we won't spend more than this per day on an average. Okay, so we'll keep 10% in reserve. We are not going to spend more than this 90% of our total budget. So if our budget is 2200 rupees per day, then 90% means 180 rupees. So we are not going to spend more than 180 rupees per day. All right, and this is minimum, average minimum. So we'll aim to spend on an average of this amount each day. So minimum this amount will be spent. Let's move ahead and schedule the ad. So ad scheduling, start the ad. So this is the start date, on which date you want to start your ad. So as I told you, as a matter of uh, rule of thumb says that you should run your ads after, I mean, you should schedule your ad at least, there should be a gap of 24 hours. Okay, so if you are sending your ad for approval today, your ad should start running from tomorrow. Okay, if you want to run your ad from tomorrow, you have to send it and get the approval by today. Okay, so suppose we have made this ad today, so we the start date should be from tomorrow. So let's do it tomorrow, to 29th. And what is the time that we are willing to start our ad? We want our ad to start from right from 6 a.m. Okay, and then set an end date. So also we want to set an end date, that 29, 30 and 31st, we are going to run our ads till 31st. Okay, like this. And timing will be 12. Okay, so budget scheduling, we have already done budget scheduling because we have chosen advantage plus campaign. Audience control, now audience control, use the saved audience, or you can choose your own audience. You can make your own audience. Okay, for example, location. So click here and select the location which you want to target. All right, suppose I don't want, or I want to, let me browse it. So I want only Hyderabad city, Hyderabad. Okay, Telangana, India. Okay, and then Hyderabad city, and it will also cover plus 40 kilometers. 40 kilometers means uh, Hyderabad and around it 40 kilometers, 40 kilometers around the city. Okay, all the areas which are around 40, within 40 kilometers of Hyderabad will also be covered. If you want to reduce that percentage, that kilometers range, then you can always do it by this scroll button. Sorry, by this scroll button, or by doing it manually. So I want to just, so I want to keep it to the minimum, because my goal is, my target market is only Hyderabad. So I'll keep it to the minimum one. Let me do it. So minimum is 17 kilometers. So your ad will be shown in Hyderabad city and 17 kilometers around the city. Okay, you can see here. So whatever around areas are covered, oh, just whatever areas are nearby, uh, within 17 kilometers of Hyderabad, such areas will also be covered. That means your ad will be shown to all the areas within 17 kilometers of Hyderabad. Okay, I hope this is understood. And one more thing, if you want to, so if you want to exclude some area, for example, in Hyderabad and around areas, I want to exclude Upugudu, or maybe Hafia Baba Nagar. Say I want to exclude this. Okay. So uh, let me search Hafia Baba Nagar. Okay. This one. Okay. I'm choosing this one, and I am choosing to exclude it. I don't want to show my ad over here. So you want to exclude location. Okay. Just exclude the location from here. Exclude. So this means that your ad will be shown to whole of Hyderabad city and within 17 kilometers, but your ad will not be shown to this particular location of Baba Farid Nagar. What was, there was something else. Hafiz, what was that location? Let me see. Okay. So in nutshell, your ad will be shown to specific areas. All right. I think I have to select it again. Let me search for some location within Hyderabad city around. Okay, so if you want to exclude anything, say I want to exclude Sikandrabad. Okay, I want to exclude Sikandrabad from here, then I can exclude it. Some problem. Okay, let me search for it. Hyderabad, Telangana. For now I'm choosing this location. All right. Okay. Now coming to exclude, I'm just looking at some location specific of what I can exclude from this. Doing. Okay, I'm excluding this location. So I'll type exclude and I'll type Ghatkesar. Yeah, this one. Ghatkesar, Telangana, India. Okay. So now see, now you can see the map. That means your ad will be shown in whole of the Hyderabad plus 40 kilometers, but your ad will not be shown to this specific location. All right. If I want that, if I want to reduce it, that means my ad should not be shown in this particular Ghatkesar location, but to the whole of Hyderabad. Okay. So this is how the location is set. I hope you are clear with it. Now, next thing is, this is done. So this is done. This is done. Okay. And now advantage plus audience. So you can select your own audience and then you can save it. Okay. Or if you want to switch to the original audience option, that means the audience you have already saved, you can choose that audience also, or you can click on here and then you can again select the audience of your choice, right? For example, age. So I think my ad is seen by people who are say from 18 to say 50 years of age. Let's keep it like this. And then all genders I'm selecting, and then you can choose the detailed targeting. I told you what is detailed targeting: demography, interest, behavior, 3-layer ice cream, one demography, one interest, and one behavior you should be choosing as you have done earlier. Let me show you. So here you can search and browse the categories as you did earlier. Okay, and then you can save the audience. Okay, so just don't do anything with this policy, because if you are dealing with securities and investment related things, then only you have to tick it. Okay, then placement, because we have chosen the advantage plus placement, that is why it is not showing anything. But now see here, show more options. Now this will be interesting for you. So you can see here, you can select from here what you want to to whom you want to show your ads to. For example, if I want to select my placement, uh, if I want to customize my placement where I want to show my ad, then I can click here manual placement. Okay. So when I click on manual placement, then there are various options that open in front of you. For example, you want, or suppose I want to show my ad on Facebook, on Instagram, both. Okay. This is why this is what the importance of meta ads is, that you can run your ads simultaneously on Facebook and Instagram both. Okay, if you are creating your ads uh, solely on Instagram, then your ad will run only on Instagram. But if you are running your ad from Facebook, then your ad will be shown on Facebook if you choose, and it will also be shown on Instagram if you choose. Okay, then audience network, obviously. And if you choose these options, then if you have WhatsApp, then your ad will also be shown on WhatsApp. Got it? Then you have some more feeds that here also you can choose where to show your ad and where not to show your ad, and how will they appear. So for example, in feeds, if you want to show your ads in feeds, which is very common, you have to show your ad on feeds only. Always keep it on. Always keep it check. Okay. Then Facebook feeds, profile, then Instagram feed. This is how it will look like on Instagram. Instagram profile feed. Okay. Facebook marketplace, Facebook right column, uh, 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 this thing. So the ads that appear, let me show you how it appears. Let me go to the home page. This one. These are the ads which appear on the right hand side, right? So this way you can choose and you can drop wherever you want to show and wherever you don't want to show your ads. Okay. Once happy, you can just close this, or you can just move on to the next option. Okay. See here, audience definition is broad, which is good. See green signal. Okay. And one more thing, audience size, estimated audience size. So your audience size is quite big, which is good for running an ad. Your ideal audience size should be more than 5 lakh. So this is 6 lakh 20,000 to 73 lakh people. Okay, so these much of people will be seeing your ads. And one more thing. Okay, so now see, the campaign score has changed from 100 to 86. Okay, which means there is some room for improvement. Got it? This room means that Facebook will push you to do such changes which will lead to more and more consumption of your budget. All right, so don't uh, panic with this figure. Although this should be good, this should be as high as possible, not at least below 70-80%. If it goes below 70-80%, that means you need to make more changes in it. All right, once satisfied, you can click on next, and then the final stage comes where new ads, that means the final thing, that is ad. Okay, we have created campaign, we have created ad sets, and now we have to create ad. This is where our creativity will come, and this is where we are going to set our ads. Okay, this we'll be doing tomorrow. All right, so let me all edits are saved, so let me close it. Okay, no, I don't want to publish it right now. I want to simply close the ad. Okay, and this is closed, and you will see it right over here. Anytime you can open it by clicking edit. Okay, by going to your Meta account, ads manager account, and just by going to this campaign manager, you can click on this ad. Okay, see here, there is campaign awareness January 26. This is the title which we gave it. All right, and anytime you can come back again and click on this edit button, and you can start editing from where you left. Got it? So in the tomorrow's class, we are going to do the creation of the ad, how we create an final ad. This is the final stage, so we have to take time, and we should not create ad in a hurry. So we have completed these two steps. I hope this is understood. And then we are going to create this last step tomorrow, because it involves creatives and also text and many more things. So we have to do it in one full session. It will require one full session, so we are going to do it tomorrow. So okay, then thank you for now. I hope uh, everything is clear to you. If you have any questions, you can keep them ready before the next session. All right, and I'll solve your queries if you have it. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Just a second. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.